So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and might cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2K TV, and for you out there.
All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
So the Raptors starting five, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Kyrie Irving out there with James Harden. And it's King in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Porzingis. Here's Avdia from outside the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Harden against Morris. Nice shot by Harden.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Morris. 9 points in his last outing. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Back to Harden. And Gafford with the block. Take it away. Pass to Harden, inside. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Harden.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy including his teammates, making them feel good.
Gafford, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And the Wizards with possession here. After the basket by Toronto. George for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam in the post. He's working on Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Irving fires from way outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Barnes. Over to the left wing. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. And again, about Kyrie Irving. We really are witnessing one of the best point guards to play the game, Doris.
B.A., one of the best scoring guards we have ever seen. His handle is elite. It gives you some sense of how much the position has evolved. Point guards almost must score as much as they facilitate.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Assisted by James Harden.
Now here's Morris, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Porzingis. Back Back to Morris. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop. The Raptors with a lead. To the inside. Outside for Irving. For three. And the Raptors, another three.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Avdia. Pulls up on the wing. That one a little long.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Outside Harden. Here's King, guarded by Morris.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
George passes to Porzingis. Pass to George. Can they get it? And Porzingis lays it in.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
Outside Irving. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's King, guarded by Morris. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Avdia. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Irving. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. George finds Porzingis. And here is Morris. Pass to Gafford. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. James Harden picks one up.
Good whistle there.
At the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man. Just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Now here's Porzingis. And that one drops. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, he's got the green light. Porzingis understands, ready on the catch.
Pass to Anunoby. Here's King. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, PA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 6. And yep, it's good.
This guy is tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. Their last encounter in Toronto.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
For Washington, they've got 7 of 15 to find the net. Pass to Todd. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And Toronto calls time here. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Well, the Wizards shooting an impressive 47%. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Davis with it. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
From Porzingis.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to King. 4 on the clock. And the shot goes.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Right, the pass to Craig. Now Porzingis. Over Van Vliet. Porzingis misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
King gets the bucket. Give him 20.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Pass to Davis. To the inside. Todd. Out to Craig. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Trent outside.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes.
Pass to Anunoby. Down low. And stolen by Porzingis. Outside Craig. Outside Porzingis. No good on the 3. And so here is Toronto. It's a 10-point game coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Right, the pass to Davis. Back to Wright. Pass to Todd. 6 on the shot clock. Over Achua. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And he drops him for...
Substitution on the court.
So it's Washington now. They trail by 14. Here's Avdia. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. They grab their own miss. Fades back. Gafford with the bucket.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
We've got Avdia. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's George in a shooting guard. That's the group for Washington right now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Gafford. 7 points in the game, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Harden, the pass to Barnes. Here's Irving. Pass to King. Stolen by Gafford. Morris against Harden. Back to Morris. Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. Irving against George. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gafford. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gafford's got 11.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
Back to Harden. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. George outside. Pass to Gafford. Morris outside. Back to Gafford. Now here's Porzingis. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. That cuts the lead to single digits. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And the Raptors call time here. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Now here's Harden. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. To the paint. Here's King. And that one is hammered home.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
The Wizards have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Avdia. George outside. Now here's Gafford. He's guarded by Irving. And it's Irving with a rebound. Toronto's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's King. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's King. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Barnes. Offensive rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
To the middle. Outside for Irving. Pass to King. Back to Irving. Here's King. And the layup is good off the glass. 30 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
A nice shot by Morris.
Well, Porzingis has tremendous mobility, so engaged on the offensive end. He has no problem finding open teammates.
Pass to Siakam. The shot no good. And Washington the other way now. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here's Avdia. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by George.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
The Wizards have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's George. After the basket by Toronto. And it's Gafford missing. Pass to King. That one drops for him. And the Raptors lead by 13.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
For Washington, they've gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Avdia. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Todd's checked in for Gafford. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morris passes to George. Back to Morris. Avdia from outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
Now a timeout called by Washington. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Wizards making a switch here. Wright's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Van Vliet's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Van Vliet against Wright. George outside. Here's Porzingis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis, you know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap.
Thanks. Well, Boss, in their last matchup against the 76ers, played really superb basketball. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's King, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Woo!
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. George for three, sends it home from three-point land. George has got 7.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Outside Barnes, pass to Harden. To the inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. So it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break.
Your Wizards, 54. The Raptors, 66.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Wizards, they're shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. James Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's King in at the 5 spot. Now here's Irving. Outside for Harden. No one near him. And that one drops for him. He's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Morris. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's King. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Raptors. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
George outside. Harden against Morris. Porzingis high post. Back to Morris. Pass to Avdia. Clock at 6. Porzingis with it. He's covered by Siakam. George for 3. And King pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Siakam, the pass to Irving. And here's Harden. Outside Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. He shoots it. That one no good. And Washington the other way now. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Now here's Morris. 7 points in the game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Wizards.
George hits them both. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's King. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting for Toronto.
And so he hits both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside Barnes. It's Bang! Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
To Toronto.
Toronto's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Left side, Harden. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. For Washington, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's George. And King pulls it down.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Irving finds Siakam. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Third personal foul. Second.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Gafford. The Wizards with another miss. Toronto shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. And then Siakam with the jam.
There's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
A difficult situation for Washington. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Down low. Outside Barnes. To the paint. Here's King. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Good on both. Morris with it. 7 points in the game. Washington calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
You do. Make some noise.
Now Gafford. He's got 15. Porzingis. And another miss by Washington.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
King gets the bucket. He's got 44.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Avdia. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's King. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Outside Irving. Here's Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
For Washington, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. He drops it from range. Irving's got 9.
Kyrie Irving makes things look easy from range. This guy's so efficient beyond the arc.
And the Wizards shooting just 36% in the third. George outside. Here's Gafford. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to King. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Barnes. George against Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Gafford. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Irving. No good on the shot. And the Wizards shooting about 43% on this one. Outside Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Irving. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. With some arc. And the layup is good. Morris has got 9.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
They've got Daniel Gafford, Denny Avdia out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's George in at the 2. That's the group for Washington right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's King. He's guarded by Gafford. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, B.A., a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Here's King. Pass to Trent. Here's King. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Back to Morris. 3-pointer. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double-teamed.
Yep, count it.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. George finds Morris. Gafford up top. Here's Avdia. Back to Gafford. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. They get it again. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Porzingis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
Trent outside. Here's King. The kick out to Van Vliet.
Hey, right here.
Uses the glass on the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Here's Avdia, guarded by Trent. Back to Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw. Harden, he's checked in for Van Vliet.
Monte Morris.
Good on the second one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Fourth personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Washington.
He hits the second from the line. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. Here's King. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And here's George. To the wing on the left. Here's Diakite. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Pass to Baldwin. To the middle. Here's King. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Washington has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. George outside. Right wing. Here's Gill. Sweet little floater.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's King. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
At the line for the Raptors.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Back to Morris. Shoots over Harden. No good. A bit long that time.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Tips it back in.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's Morris. George outside. Baseline jumper. Second chance shot. Tipped. George against Trent. Here's King. George with a steal. From 7 feet, Gill set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's King. George defending. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Toronto.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
To the inside. Here's King. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Morris. 4-3. On target from range. Morris has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Challenging this D with the 3-ball. That's his second from distance this half, and he also hit one in the first half, too.
And it's King missing. The Wizards have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. George outside. Here's Diakite. And the layup falls.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Pass to Diakite. From downtown, and again, Washington with a triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's King. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
For Washington, they've gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. Pass to George. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's King. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And he makes a first. So for the Wizards, Davis comes in for George, and Wright subbed in for Morris. And Toronto also making a switch. Van Vliet checked in. The Wizards shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. And the Wizards with another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Trent outside. Pass to Baldwin. Inside. He got it again! Sensational! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Doubled by Van Vliet. Down low. Gill. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
And another one. And there it is. 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Outside Davis. Pass to Gill. To the paint. And Davis slams it home.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he banks in the layup.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
Washington shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Wright finds Davis.
Get outside, get outside.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Wright from the arc. That one is off.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to King. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And it's Wizards ball. Outside Davis. Back to Wright. Doubled by Van Vliet. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Wright up top. Wide open. They get it back.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Boss.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
5 to shoot. There's Davis with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Intercepted. Right outside.
Toronto foul. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
5 ticks left in the 4th.
Into the lineup for your Wizards. Raptors foul. King.
The first one falls.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.